Hey guys, today we're checking out the new Epson EcoTank ET-3958 all-in-one wireless printer. One is the one that you've been seeing that Shaq, the basketball player, for those who may not know, is the one who's in the marketing campaign. So if you're seeing Shaquille O'Neal promoting a printer, this is pretty much it. With bottles of ink that you can refill these storage spaces instead of having cartridges, which is nice. So you're not wasting a bunch of money on those. This one is through a promotion through Costco. So it does come with 2 extra bottles of black ink. And it says that that's supposed to print an additional 17,000 pages. So that's pretty awesome. Also, it's really easy to set up. There's no sort of, back in the day when you had to install a bunch of software and drivers, none of that. It's basically plug and play. It supports Apple AirPrint, very easy to do. It's a copier scanner, all in one, auto double-sided, and yeah, it's front paper input. It has a small LCD that we'll see in a bit that shows you the status. So it's a higher end seeming device, but the price was not that bad. So I got this, as I mentioned, at Costco on a promotion. And in Canada, so it cost about $340, I think, after everything. It was $100 off, plus it has the extra cartridges, which is nice. On the box, it does come with 3 years, it says, of replacement, and so you won't have to buy any additional ink for 3 years at least, depending on your printing, of course. No more cartridges, which is nice. They were such a waste. You have easier connectivity from your mobile device, so wherever you are in your home, wherever you're connected to your Wi-Fi, easy to print whatever you want to print. It's supposed to do very high quality printing. Personally, I'm probably not going to be doing such dramatic printing, mostly just documents and simple stuff, but let's see how that goes. So I'm mostly concerned about the black ink bottles, and it seems like from what I can see in Costco that they're not too expensive to replace. It does say don't tilt because you do have ink instead of cartridges, so you don't want to be spilling the ink and having it leak into the device. Going to cause a host of problems. Some more specs for those who are interested, depending on the print speed and scan resolution, print resolution. Here's the sizing. And here's what I'm interested in is, look, it says with the ink included in the box, the 502, which is the black one right there, it's supposed to print 23,600 pages, and replacement bottles 8,500. Then you have the color, which is 5,500 pages, and then 6,500 pages any replacement bottle. So that's pretty cool to know. I'm excited. I'm going to open this up and give you a tour of this. The first thing that we see right as we open it up, instruction manual, some warnings. Check those out later. So here are the bottles. Seem very decent sized. So there's 3 total black ink bottles, plus 3, you have the yellow, red, and blue. It's magenta, not red. Here's the power cable, pretty typical. It says here that, hey, don't try to lift it with one hand. It doesn't specifically, but it says lift this plastic bag from both sides. So I was actually trying to get it out with one hand. It's heavier than I thought, so yeah, I'm gonna lift this out and I'll show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like, just right straight out of the box. It's a nice little cute printer. Take this off, and that's pretty much all that's in the box is the printer, and we have the power cable, and we have the colors. Go ahead and remove these. Right back after I do that. As well, I'll show you guys the whole thing. Because what would an unboxing be without taking all these things off. Am I right? Okay. See where that goes later. I'm gonna open this part up. Okay. So that's where you have your paper going in. And this is where you're basically going to be pouring the ink. So it has a arrow moving this way. If I open that, okay, cool. And it shows you which cartridges are meant for the inks. The thing that I really like about this printer is the ability to see how much ink you have. So when I pour the ink in, it's going to be cool. And then you won't have to guess, hey, do I still have enough ink to print whatever I want to print? So it's apparently heat free, so you're not, I'm guessing, I don't know what that is exactly. I'm guessing that your paper's not going to come out hot like in typical printers, right? This is where you get, I guess you're going to load the printers, the print's going to come out. Very cool. And you're probably thinking, where's the scanner? The scanner's right here. Wow, look at that. Towards the left side, there's another place that can open up. I'm not an expert on printers, by the way. This is actually the first printer that I've ever owned on my own. I've been usually just printing outside at Staples and other places, but I'm like, hey, why not? Let's get your own. This seems like a good promotion. So don't judge me if I don't know a lot about printers. And it seems like there's some, you could lock this somehow. I don't know how, but we'll let you know if I find out. I'm gonna open this thing. Again, no idea what that is for now. Open it up. It looks like some sort of filter or something. I'm gonna have to search this up and see exactly what it is for, but yeah, that's my guess. Maybe this needs cleaning every now and then. I'm not sure. What the back looks like, there's where your power cord goes in. It does have space for a LAN port and a USB. This thing opens up too. Let's see, I'll show you. And that's pretty much the internal mechanisms of this device. Imagine if you're opening up the hood of your car. This is just what I found out. So that's a scanner, but then this whole thing opens up too, which is interesting. And it props up. So basically, yeah, now you're just in everything. I've really never seen a printer this cool. So it said somewhere in the instruction manual, do not touch these white cables. I had to take this one off, so I was trying to find out how to open this. I'm gonna do that. Do not touch anything else here, and we're good to go. Cool thing is that it also won't just come down. You gotta, yeah, and be gentle with it. I'm gonna fire this baby up now. So you know, I am following the guide. So I've unpacked it, removed all the, you know, safety labels, all that stuff. Now we're gonna plug it in, set it up, and then we'll fill in the tanks. All right, let's try to start this thing up. Well, that's a fail. Let me see what's going on. Let's try this once more. Oh, there you go. So I think I just had to hold it for a little bit, and it's powering up now, which is cool. It also is not a touchscreen. I thought for a moment that this might be a touchscreen, but it's not. You do have your arrows and everything here, so let's select the language. You can easily set up this using the app for mobile devices. You want to set up from your mobile device? Well, not right now. Let's skip that. Participate in the future of design, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's making some sounds now. It's processing. I don't know if you can hear that, but Yeah, it's doing something. It sounds like a printer. Success. All right, so it says see the start here bundled with the printer or on the website to complete initialization. That's what I've been following, is this whole document, basically the start here. And now I'm gonna go to the fill in the ink tanks. Oh, I love that light. That's so cool. Fill in the ink tanks with the bottles that we have here. We're gonna just open that. That's very easy. The black one, so you're not gonna want to do anything from the front, it's the back. And there you go. I'm gonna put the bottle and just squeeze that ink in. So this is like vacuum sealed. It's nice. It has a nice weight to it. It's a beautiful looking bottle. I'm excited, guys. Here's the mighty black ink bottle in all of its glory. Look at that. Here are the other two just for fun. So I love that I have a bunch of ink because I'm not going to be using a lot of color, and as I normally don't. And this is going to last me a very long time. So I'm happy about that. Let's open this up. It's going to be easy. It's just, there's really no seals or anything like that to just open the cap. All right, so this is what it looks like. And the top is interesting. I'm gonna put it on that, and the guide says do not shake or squeeze the ink bottle. Do not touch the top of the ink bottle after its cap is removed. So don't touch that, guys. It says that once you put the ink bottle on the filling port, it should take about 90 seconds. Do not force the bottle into position. Each bottle is keyed for each color. Very interesting. Wait for the ink to fill the tank. Do not squeeze the bottle or allow it to contact any other surface. So everything seems like it's very sensitive, and understandably so. Let's put this on and see what happens. It's not leaking when I turn it upside down, which is good. And it just fills into place. Okay, I can hear it. It's like, I don't know if you can hear that. It's like if I'm downing a can of Coke Zero, that's what it sounds like. Oh, here we have it filling up. So I'm gonna give it about a minute or so, and it's quite quick. And I don't have to do anything, which is great. It was easier than I thought. So just gonna let that to fill up. We're almost halfway there. I don't know if that's one bottle is enough for the whole thing, or it's more or less, but we'll find out. It did stop automatically, and it said it would when it reaches sort of that line, the maximum line. I can hear that there's still a little bit of ink in here, which is nice. So it was just enough to fill that, and there's a little bit more. So it says to, in order to store it, just put the cap back on and store for later use. I'm not sure exactly what the life of these ink bottles is and the ink inside if not used, but I hope it's not too short. And here we just seal it back up, and hopefully it doesn't dry out or anything. But there, no clicking or anything, but yeah, it's back in place. Do the same for these color bottles now. I'm gonna fill it up and get back to you guys with that. Filling up magenta. It's going nicely. Bottles are also a little bit transparent, so you can see the ink levels going down. If you're curious, the black ink bottles are 127 milliliters each. They're quite big, and the color ones are 70 milliliters. So almost half of the black. So magenta pretty much filled up. That's done. And it doesn't leak, which is great. It just like locks into place and it doesn't leak. And you can see there's quite a bit left over, so that's great. Time for the yellow to go in now. Easy to do with one hand, as you can see. Forgot to close the magenta. Let's go yellow. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. But each of the keys, each of these locks it says are unique to the color. Oh, there you go. Okay. So it's gonna start going down. So sadly, it doesn't show exactly the colors on here. It has the letters for the colors, but would have been cool if we could see them in all their glory, but that's okay. And we're more than halfway through. All right, this yellow is done, and it still has a good amount left. So that's nice to see that Epson didn't really cheap out on these. Now it's time for the cyan. Well, my mistake, cyan. Right? Yeah. Okay. Keep out of reach of children and do not drink. So if any of you were thinking to drink this for God knows what reason, do not do that. I know it seems sort of appealing, but I don't think it would come out, and that's maybe why they made them this way, so people aren't drinking them. So we have all our colors filled in, good to go. I'm gonna take this off. This one have any? It's hard to see, it's a lot darker, but I can hear it in there. Here are all of the bottles that we just drained in all their glory. Really good and easy way to set things up by Epson. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. And we'll take it off from here. I'm basically in the process of setting up the printer. It was relatively easy to get started. It gives you a QR code on the setup guide there, and on the screen as well. So then you download an app to your phone, have to create an account, and then it tells you to basically go through the processes of filling in the tanks. Right now it's initializing the ink tanks. I don't know what that means, but it's taking about 11 minutes to do so, and it says to do not power off, or you could actually damage the printer. So I'm gonna let that happen. I've set up the Wi-Fi in the meantime on the app, and I will get back to you guys as soon as this is done initializing. Now, after the initialization is done, it's time to load some paper up and optimize the print quality. Let's see what that exactly means. As you can see, after the initialization, the ink levels did go down. I'll probably just refill the remaining parts with the bottle that I have, and I think that's probably why they gave that much ink, so it makes sense. Let's open up this tray, bring this part out. Paper's in there. Let's close it back up. And let's press OK. Now it's gonna print something. So that was cool. That opened up by itself. Well, there you have it. First test print. That was fun. If you have any questions at all, or want me to check out anything else, or I don't know, anything at all, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.